Good evening. Welcome to the new party. I'm Nora Christine.
I'm about to give a really unpopular opinion, and I'm sure it's going to be especially unpopular amongst women.
I'm Gray Mars. Break a record by being with 100 men in one day. And right after she was done, she recorded a documentary.
I'm a vegan weed. Call yourself fresh and wear the same weak ass turtleneck on every show. Goddamn. Then we got goddamn the Sudanese Sambo. Bruh, man.
And I'm Enzo. Bringing up in my lives is they're like, oh well, he's violating the Constitution by having a meme coin and him making money off it in office and everything like that. I was like, if that was the case, like there would be lawsuits up the ass and impeachment inquiry.
I'm skeptic. Like I always say, don't let anybody trample on your constitutional rights.
I'm Mia. That's not a correct power dynamic in my mind. Typically, the people that are trying to be removed are not in control. That's why they're easily being removed.
The government, states, they start putting these RICO acts on Diddy, all of these guys, and try to put it on these ongoing criminal organizations. I ain't never seen the government put a RICO act on the KKK.
Switch happened. Come on, man. You gotta acknowledge this. This is the problem that I have with elders like you, because you fail to acknowledge that this stuff has happened.
If we sit there and be old school, we gonna miss the boat. You know, a lot of this kids 19 years old buying houses with Bitcoin, buying Maserati.
Wow.
I think when it comes to the woman, if a man takes charge and he shows that he's logical,
same people. That's number two. That's all theater. This is WWF.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Lunchtime with the New Party. Today, we are doing an entertainment edition where we will be exclusively breaking down the Lil Nas X shocking arrest. Everybody that's watching, please hit the like button. We will also get into Tariq Hill's divorce settlement. And lastly, a very sad update regarding the missing baby in California, which you guys probably didn't hear about this story. So I'll be breaking it down. So it'll be a mixture of the new party mixed in with Nora Christine Live. I'm your girl, Nora Christine. And generally, I do entertainment, reality TV, and true crime on my channel, Nora Christine Live. So if you're watching, please give us a subscription and go head on over to Nora Christine Live and also give me a subscription there because we are streaming there as well. So today, the first story we are going to be breaking down is Lil Nas X. Let me play the clip about his arrest.
Early this morning, that's according to the LA County Sheriff inmate records. According to law enforcement, a law enforcement authority familiar with the investigation who spoke to NBC News, the rapper punched an officer twice in the face. We should note the LAPD is looking into whether the rapper was under the influence or under mental distress. NBC News has reached out to representatives for Lil Nas X, but we have not heard back yet.
I'm literally in the process of letting the entire network know what is going on right now, but I can tell you that we do have new reporting. So I just got off the phone with a public information officer in Los Angeles County, and they have confirmed that Lil Nas X, he is no longer at the hospital after this incident. His real name is Montero Williams, and he has been booked at the Van Nuys jail. He was booked for something called California Penal Code Section 69, and this is resisting or deterring an officer from performing their legal duties. And this adds up to reporting from outlets like TMZ that says that he allegedly punched an officer twice. And we've seen the video of him obtained by TMZ walking in the early hours of this morning in his underwear and a pair of cowboy boots, and that multiple people called the police because of his disturbing behavior. And one of those passerbyers, they got him on video. An incredibly sad situation. Montero Hill, in an incredibly sad situation, because this was somebody, I interviewed him in 2020, a really talented artist who kind of shot to fame overnight with his hit single. And he has really been trying to recapture that fame ever since. And he's had some success, but really never reached the heights of Old Town Road. And this comes after some disturbing Instagram posts over the last couple of days as well that raised some eyebrows.
Okay, Chloe Malas, and thank you for.
So pretty much Lil Nas X was arrested. Guys, we have the exclusive video where he was walking around in his underwear. I am about to play it. It is very sad. Guys, if you have small children, I would have them leave the room because he is in his underwear. Let me play that clip right now for you.
Hey,
What
don't
up?
be late to the party tonight.
Where at?
You know where it's at. No, go ahead, babe. No, 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 no. Go ahead, babe. No, 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 no. Didn't I tell you to put the phone down? Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to pay for that. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Hey, for everybody coming to the party. La, la, la. Yes, I am serving you. I am serving you. And you better be at that party tonight. Oh, yes. 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 Yes, get my good side. Every side. Yes. Boom, cat, chow. Pow. Ooh. Sean Bankhead taught me that one. Bow. Bang. Bow. Woo. Bow. Batty boy, want you to give it to me, baby? Batty boy, want you to give it to me, baby? That's gonna be.
So pretty much, as you guys can see, he clearly is out of it. There is also reports of him being naked in some of the videos. I don't have those, thank God. But he was, so they called the police, I guess, once he got naked. And when the police came, he charged at them. He was charged with 3 counts of battery causing injury to a police officer and 1 count of resisting arrest. He has pleaded not guilty in all 4 counts. His bail was set at $75,000, and he was released after posting it. So I guess the coins are still looking right if he was able to do that. He has to attend 4 Narcotics Anonymous meetings per week or enrolling in outpatient treatment. And if convicted, he could face up to 5 years in state prison, according to California law. His next hearing is set for September 15th. His lawyer, Chrissy O'Connor, described the incident as an aberration in an otherwise commendable life, maintaining there was no incidents of illegal drug use at the time of the arrest. His father, Robert Stafford, has expressed that Lil Nas X is very remorseful, going to get the help that he needs, and he asked the public to keep him in their prayers. This is very unfortunate, but it's funny because Lil Nas X, you went against God. You talked about how you love Satan and you had those shoes. And so this is what happens when you go against God, guys. I'm sorry. It's what happens. I know it's an unpopular thing to say, but it is true. You can't go against God. You cannot go against God ever, because God is powerful, and these things happen. Not just for that, I have a clip where I don't know if you guys remember this, but he had like some sort of weird thing with his face. Now it all makes sense. It was obviously related to drug use. Let me play the clip for you guys. Hold on. Guys, if you're watching, please hit that like button. Let me share my screen. Here we go. This is the clip when he was in the hospital.
And when I smile, this is me doing a full smile right now, by the way. It's like, what the fuck? Bro, I can't even laugh right, bro. What the fuck? Oh my God. So, Oh my God, bro. So yeah. And when I smile, this is me doing a full smile right now, by the way. It's like it's like what
So
the
yeah, this was him in the hospital, guys. Clearly, he has a lot of issues. Unfortunately, we definitely need to keep Lil Nas X in our prayers. I pray that he turns his life to Christ. I pray that he finds some sort of God and solace in his life, and gets away from the drugs, because the drugs are not good. And you don't go against God. Like I said, you just don't go against God. It's that simple. Also, guys, we're going to shift gears here and get to our next story. We are going to be talking about breaking news with Tariq Hill's divorce from his wife and the settlement. Let me play the clip here, guys. If you're watching, please hit the like button. Thank you.
Keita Vaccaro has officially walked away from her brief 17-month marriage to NFL star Tyreek Hill with a stunning divorce settlement. Sources reveal that Vaccaro received a $500,000 one-time payment, along with $20,000 to $50,000 per month in spending money, ensuring her financial independence. In addition, she secured $100,000 for a new car, $450,000 to cover legal fees, and the exclusive right to live in their $5 million Miami mansion. Despite these generous terms, Hill remains responsible for the mortgage and utility payments on the property, although his NFL salary is more than enough to cover these expenses. This high-profile split has captured public attention, highlighting the realities of celebrity divorces and the financial arrangements that often accompany them. Fans and media outlets are closely watching how both parties will move forward, with Vaccaro now enjoying both financial security and personal freedom after the
But this is half the story, guys. People are going to say, I know the red pill guys are going to say that she got a great settlement, that, she really tricked them over. But we have to remember there was a lot of abuse behind this. On April 7th, a few months ago, there was a domestic dispute at their Sunny Isles Beach, Florida condo, where police were called by Vaccaro's mother due to concern over Hill's behavior. She then filed for divorce, citing their marriage was irrecoverably broken. No charges were filed after police conducted the incident. So the divorce, he must pay between $20,000 and $50,000 per month to support her. He has to do a lump sum payment of $500,000 for personal expenses and legal costs. He must pay $457,000 towards her attorney fees, and then a $100,000 car payment provision has been approved for Vaccaro, but her request to retain Hill's Bentley was denied, so she has to go find her own car. He also remains responsible for their $5.5 million Miami condo, covering the mortgage, insurance, utilities, internet, and health insurance for Vaccaro and their daughter. But guys, also, I think people are forgetting during the time of their marriage, he also had children outside of the marriage. I didn't know that. I was talking to a girlfriend and she told that to me. So shout out to Kelly Corinne. She shared that details with me and I was like, whoa, like that's crazy. I did not know that. Thanks you, Jocks, 3,800 to be exact. So guys, this is a very nasty divorce, but he's not innocent. I know that everybody's going to say, oh, the poor guy. Also, I don't know if you guys remember this clip, but he was dangling the baby over the balcony. I'm going to play the clip now, guys. If you're watching, please hit the like button. Thank you so much for supporting. Here we go.
Looking at exclusive video of Tyreek Hill on the balcony of his Sunny Isles condo Monday as police are responding. Vaccaro stated that Tyreek is very aggressive and impulsive, and that he has anger issues, and she is afraid for her daughter. And when she saw Tyreek arguing and throwing her daughter's computer to the floor, and later grabbing her granddaughter and start walking with her in his arms towards the balcony of their 35th floor residence, she called the police. Get out! Get out! Remember last September when he was pulled over by Miami-Dade officers outside Hard Rock Stadium on game day? Those traffic citations were eventually dropped. You're looking at exclusive video of Tyreek Hill on the balcony of his Sunny Isles condo Monday as police are responding. Vaccaro stated that Tyreek...
So yeah, as you see, he was dangling the poor baby over the fence or the balcony, very high up. That's a high rise. It's in Sunny Isles Beach, Florida. I think that guy he has a lot of mental problems, like I said, and he's no innocent victim. I really wish that everybody would stop acting like he's innocent. Also, if you guys recall, he had that run-in with the police. And he's just not an innocent guy. He deserves everything, unfortunately, that's happening to him. He cheated multiple times. He had kids outside of their marriage. She was a real one. In fact, when they initially had the issue, she didn't press charges on him when he was having domestic violence. Hill just got married last month and has 4 children reportedly. Him and the chick were together for months, and he had multiple babies outside of their marriage. So, he gets what he deserves. I have zero sympathy for him. I'm actually sympathetic to I'm actually more sympathetic to the child the most, because the poor child has to have this as a father. I feel very, very, very sad for the child. I really do. And it's just a terrible, terrible situation, guys. It's just unfortunate that, now that they're here, but sometimes those things have to happen. Sometimes divorce is what's best. Yeah. Anyways, guys, if you're watching, please hit the like button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. Hold on, guys. If you are watching on the YouTube, guys, make sure you hit the like button and hit the follow and subscribe. I am going to be switching over to Nora Christine Live only. We are going to talk about Emmanuel Hero. So